everyone knows that the colonies have did a big damage in Morocco, Algeria, Pakistan, and Syria, you name it, in Egypt, uh, Pakistan. All these places, the Muslim countries, they came. These colonies, and they made a big damage to this country last century and the century before. And so, in this created an environment where you can find a lot of Algerian, for example, in France, a lot of Pakistanis in England, for example. Do you understand me? Because this country have went there, occupied these places, stole, and did a lot of things like this. Now, I'm not trying to criminalize or so something, a group or a country from outside came to a certain nation and ruined it. And then some of the citizens or people of this ruined nation went and lived in the West. For example, I mean, we can go and talk about Russia and how bad Russia, other country. I don't want to mention. Uh, right now, this small power, Iran. Look what they are doing in Yemen and Syria and Iraq. They're terrible things. Now the case is, these people who came in and settled in Europe are not like the people who came and settled in the Ismailian land in the Arabian Peninsula. No. Let us use the term intruders by the race. Intruders, wonderful intruders came to settle, but at the end they are not from the natives. We can make a discussion in many of the aspects, in many examples. I don't want to criminalize anyone, but I can prove my evidence with examples from all sides and show how contradictive some people are, and sometimes stupid. Okay, they look at. Now the people who came and settled in the Arabian Peninsula and the Shemali, they call themselves Shiite. They call themselves Hijazi. They call themselves Najdis sometimes. Some of them from Africa, some of them are from Turkey, some of them from Asia, in all Gulf states. They came and settled. The Ismailian did not occupy their country. No. Even after Muhammad, the final messenger, the Ismailian just reached Iraq, maybe part of Egypt, Syria, and then the Egyptian liberated Algeria, and then the Algerian liberated Morocco, then the Moroccan liberated Andalusia. Maybe there was some Arabic leaders. The Mughal are the one who liberated Pakistan, not Arabs. You understand me? The Persian remained Persian there. The Copts remained. They accepted Islam. The Turks, the Ottomanic, are the one who liberated, for example, Istanbul. They are people, not Arabs. Okay, understand me? This is Islam, religion. So I'm talking about the nation, the Ismaili. The nation, the Ismaili, they were sitting, and some people came and settled. Some of them call them in Qatif, in Jeddah, in Kuwait, in Dubai. They came and settled. They came without even us touching their country. They came without us asking them to come. They came and settled. They have the multiple reasons. I mean, I'll give you an example. Right now, if you go to a wonderful Bengali person, look, Bangladesh is a poor country. The number of suiciders who kill themselves is very small. Though there is a lot of bad problems. Comparing to, for example, Sweden. Sweden is a wonderful country. Everyone wants to be Sweden. I don't want to mention this. Don't want to talk about this. This is another story. What I'm trying to say, people from Bangladesh will be more than happy to have the Saudi passport. They will now. If you go to a Bengali person and go, you say, yes, give it to me, brother. I want to go there. I want to be a Saudi. Kuwaiti, yes, I want to be a Kuwaiti, rich country. It's better, far better than Bangladesh. We are better. I want to be a Kuwaiti. I want to be an Emirati. I want to be a Qatari. I want to be, you understand me? I want to be Saudi. You go to, for example, a country in Africa. There is a lot of Sudanese who scream. It will be their life dream to have the passport of Kuwait and Oman. Some of them have took it in Oman. Just now. A lot in Egypt. Poverty. Since the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, they wanted to go and remain in Saudi Arabia, have the passport. With all options, with all the chances of changing, it will be better life from the life that I would live in Egypt. I can go and visit Egypt, but I want the passport, the Saudi or the Kuwaiti. You understand me? Or Bahraini. People from, for example, India or Pakistan, they will be more than happy to have the Bahraini passport. The Bahraini passport give them more chances, finance, money, even stability. Even stability. And then, okay, this is a point. Do you understand my point? Be smarter than me with more knowledge. These people, when when some of them, not all, some of them, there is among them who good people who I love and respect, and they are honestly more knowledgeable than me, more caring to the Islam as a religion, the religion of peace and love, more providing of stability in the Ismaili teachers, and there is no doubt. Wonderful women, wonderful men. But there is among them people who are sometimes insist we are Arabs. Originally we are Afghanistan. Though they are not. They are from Africa, far away from Turkey. These people, this is not racism. I love everyone. This is facts. These people, I'm not saying anything bad when I say that Mr. Netanyahu is a Goyim, not Israeli descendant. I'm not a racist when I say the wonderful Ashkenazi people have nothing to do with the Israeli race and they are Goyim Jews. Am I wrong? No. Am I racist? No. Am I wrong if I say the wonderful Flasha people are definitely not Israelis and they are Goyim Jews? Goyim, and they shouldn't be calling themselves Jews. Goyims, those from Iran. And you go ask the Irani government. The Irani government will say, yes, these people are not Israelite. These people, the Jewish, but among the Ishmaelian, no, the Ishmaelian are Muslim 100%. And the Israelian within the Ishmaelian are the real Israelis and they are Muslim 100%. You can go to Baluchistan and Afghanistan and do some also other research, but you wouldn't like the Taliban, for example, because Taliban for you are anti-Israel, though they are the real Israelis among them. It's terrible, I understand. Now, you're trying to change, of course, the devil is working his ways to achieve a goal. Now, this is not the case. I'm just saying the truth. Am I racist when I say that the Persians shouldn't be in Iraq, shouldn't rule Iraq? No, they belong there, Tehran, around Tehran, okay? They shouldn't occupy Baluchistan or Khuzestan or Kurdistan. This is occupation. This is racism. This is the racism. That's what I am saying. Now, the case is among those who are not Ishmaelian, who came and settled in Gulf states. Why among them people who criticize the Ishmaelians? They say they are like Amish, they are Daesh, they are Wahhabist, they are Najdis. And unfortunately, the Gulf states, this is the issue that the white people, as nation, as elite, doesn't want to understand. And I can understand why. Something to do with what's possessing them, and something ruled them for centuries. Now, regardless, it's not easy. It's the worship DNA. It's not easy to deal with it because they've chosen their path. Dark groups all over the world, nations, continents. The issue is that there is dark groups taking advantage from other dark groups, and other dark groups bringing harm more than others. So this is the case. At the end, all criminals. These people who are in Gulf states, not Ishmaelian, when they go, why don't we look at it as a crime? Someone, for example, let's say originally from, you choose this country, you choose any country from Asia, Bangladesh, let's say Bangladesh, someone from Bangladesh, and he came, and he just want to forget that he is lucky to have this passport, and he came to live in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait just to live a better lifestyle, house, money, stability, better life. There is Bengalis who came and work for 500 Saudi Riyal in Saudi Arabia, or 400 Emirati dirham, or 100, regardless of the money in Gulf state. And you would wonder why, with this small amount of money, of course, providing them the shelter, the food, they would say our money, our life is terrible, the economy, even the crimes and things like that. It's good life here. You don't know. He always say this. They always say this to me, the poor guys. You don't know how lucky you are. You are very lucky to live as a Saudi, as a Kuwaiti. Come to India, come to Bangladesh. There is a lot of, and I understand. The problem is that I don't understand those who are like them. But of course, bad, not good. I mean, I understand and I respect those people who come from Bangladesh. And I expect some of those who are educated. Why some of those who are not Ishmaeli go and complain in a wrong way and criticize for the wrong reason? To change the environment the way it suits them. They should return back to Bangladesh. Go back to Bangladesh and change it. But they will say, no. I am originally from Egypt and I don't want to go to Egypt and change Egypt. I want to change Saudi Arabia. The big mansion that my father lives in is not enough. The big amount that I am receiving is not enough. The West is opening the gate for us. You go to someone who's calling themselves a Shiite. Why you're changing the environment in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain? Said, why don't you return back to Kashmir? There is a Shiite Kashmiris. He will say, no, I don't want to go to Kashmir. I want to stay here. I want to change Qatif and Bahrain the way I want it. Kashmir not good, occupied by India and there is problem, poverty and thing, whatever, in India and Pakistan. Wants to stay here in Kashmir and Bahrain. What about the Ismailians? So it's not enough that you have hold a lot of money. The Gulf states have used you and did all of this, and the West is using you. The West is using in the Irani, this called Israeli state, and others attacking us, blaming us, bothering us, and things happening. And you're coming. I'm not talking about all. So what? So that you would drag our brothers, the Ismailian men and women, to be humiliated, less than animals, less than and consuming animals. What is this? Go back and change Bangladesh. Go back and change Asia. Go back and change Iran or whatever. Go back and change Egypt. Go back and change Somalia or Ethiopia. Go back and change from Ethiopia. Go back and change Kurdistan. Go away. What you are doing? Men or women, what are you doing in the Ismailian? I don't want to talk about the North Yemenis and the South Yemenis. What are you doing? The North Yemenis, the South Yemenis are in South Yemen. Those who call themselves from South Yemen, 99% of them are intruders, came from Africa or India, and they proclaim that they are exactly like, why are you doing this to us? See, the question is not for those who are not from the Ismaili. The question is the human rights, the white human rights watch, the white leadership in the so-called Israeli state. This is the question. The Virgin, who made the Virgin empowered in the Middle East? Those who slashed themselves and behead children. So this is sent to the this dark house in America. I'm asking you, what are you doing to us? You racist. Who's the racist? I'm asking the judge here in England, the Home Office officers, and even the Queen. Why not? She signed the paper of attacking Iraq. I'm asking you, what are you doing? I mean, there is a list of crimes. This is one of the crimes. What are you doing to us? Why are you using this? You took them. You don't want them to be back. Someone originally from Africa or Bangladesh, you took him. Okay? He came to us and he forget how he came to the Ismailian soil. And among the Ismailian, real Israelis, natives, not Gohams like Netanyahu. Come on. Complying, community complying, Egypt. Go and ask them to go back to Bangladesh or Africa or the country they came, or Kurdistan or Baluchistan or Pakistan or Turkmenistan or whatever, or Indonesia. There is a rich guy, I forget his name. His father have a lot of car businesses. Ihtikar. No one else except him. The first degree with the royal family. His grandfather and father explained that they are 100% agents. They're trying to change what is this? This is racism against the tribes of Ismailia. If you want to have them in the West, tell them either you return back to Bangladesh, Habibi, shish kebab, leave the Arabs alone. Go back to your country or keep your mouth shut. We will have you here in the West. We want to have more gays, more un-Muslims, Muslim haters, Wahhabist haters, Ismailian haters. We want stay here. Leave the Ismailians. When we want to criticize Muhammad bin Salman, the crown prince, we criticize him for the right reason, not the wrong. Not the wrong. You understand me? Are you gonna delete this video as well? See, racism is bad things, everyone. Racism is terrible thing. The racial discrimination is bad. Worshipping the devil is bad. The lies is not good. Satan is a lie. We want women's rights crying, let my husband out of the jail. But he loved Saudi monarch. He's part of the Islamic Institute. Why is in jail? Okay. Why you're torturing our women? Why? Why you're killing our men? Racial discrimination. You are so racist, not me. Community complying, YouTube. And leave the prayers when I'm alone. I do my prayers.